guys, I hope you're all having a good day and welcome to another video. So this video is a video I've wanted to do for a while now, and it is, would Doctor Who ever be sold to Netflix, Amazon Prime or Disney Plus? So this isn't a video on would Doctor Who work on a streaming service. That's a different video for a different day. It's just more, would it happen? Would the BBC ever sell Doctor Who to a streaming service company? And today I'm going to look at what could happen and give my opinion. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. So let's start with setting up the scenario. So let's imagine that it's 2023 and the BBC have unfortunately announced that Series 15 is going to be the final series and they're going to stop making Doctor Who. And that is when the likes of Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, etc. get involved, and they get in touch with BBC and ask if they can buy Doctor Who and make new seasons. So what do I think the BBC would say? I think it would be a bit more of a complicated answer, and it would basically be a yes and a no. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but let's look into each answer and think about what the conclusion would be. Doctor Who is more than a TV show. It's basically a brand, and the BBC own that brand, and I think the BBC will never sell it in that form because that means they won't be able to make as much money from Doctor Who anymore. Because even when the main show is cancelled, the BBC, they can continue to still release new merch, they can continue to release new Blu-rays and new steelbooks, they can continue to still run Doctor Who events. I don't think Doctor Who will ever disappear completely, and I think that's important. I don't think the BBC would risk selling Doctor Who, which is one of their biggest brands. So I think the immediate answer to all these companies would be no, you can't buy Doctor Who in that form, in that package. However, saying all that, I think what's more likely is the BBC could sell Doctor Who still, but just as a TV show. Let's imagine that it's with Netflix and the BBC goes to Netflix, right, you can buy Doctor Who, the TV show only, and make it for 3 seasons. So that means Netflix would get Doctor Who, but they would get TV show only and only do it for 3 seasons. Now this would be beneficial to the BBC because 1, they'll get money from Netflix so that they can make new seasons, and 2, they still own Doctor Who, so they still have the rights to the merch and the DVDs, etc. and they can still bring back Doctor Who in the future if they want to. But more now the question is, would it be beneficial to Netflix? Would there be a point in them just having the TV show and not the brand as a whole? What it really comes down to then is, would Doctor Who get these streaming service companies more subscribers? Because that's what these companies want. Usually on a yearly basis, they're targeting for a higher number of subscribers. And I honestly do think Doctor Who has a great potential to get them new subscribers because of 4 reasons. 1, Doctor Who is very known. Everyone knows what it is. It's very British, and yeah, it's known now all over the world, so people know what it is. It's instantly recognisable. 2, it's usually aimed at a family audience, which is quite a huge range of audience. 3, it gets really good attention from the media, so anytime you cast a new Doctor, new companion, it gets the media interested and talking about the show and gets a good coverage. And 4, you can easily regenerate it. So even if you buy Doctor Who and it doesn't really work for the first season, you can easily change it up and do what you want. So I definitely think these companies would be potentially interested in Doctor Who, even just as a TV show, because really it would still fit the aim of getting them new subscribers, and I think Doctor Who, if it's done right, it definitely has that potential. My overall conclusion is, it's very likely if Doctor Who is ever cancelled that other companies, especially streaming service companies such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, etc., they could definitely get in touch with the BBC, because that's kind of what happens these days. There's so many shows that get cancelled which are just picked up by other networks. And I think the answer from the BBC would again be, they wouldn't sell Doctor Who as a brand because it's too much of a risk and a loss, but they would sell it as a TV show, and again it's kind of beneficial to the BBC. They would still get money for selling that part of Doctor Who, and they still have the rights to the brand as a whole. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, I do appreciate it. And if this video goes well, I will possibly in the future do a video on if Doctor Who would ever work on a streaming service platform, which is a video I'm definitely interested in doing. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this little video. Please in the comments below leave your own opinions. Do you think Doctor Who will ever be sold to a streaming service company? And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like the video, and yeah, I will all see you soon. Take care.